If you're a real estate agent and you're not using video marketing, you're shooting yourself in the foot and missing the biggest opportunity that we have as real estate agents to use video marketing to build trust, rapport, get people to know, like, and trust us before they ever call us. And if you're sitting on the sidelines going, I don't like being on camera, I don't want to do video marketing, I don't want to put myself out there, I don't know what to do, I challenge you. What are those limiting beliefs coming up? And why are you holding yourself back? Look, I get those feelings too, so you're not special. Everybody out there has those feelings of like, I'm gonna be judged, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, all these things come up. Look, they come up for me too. But when you're willing to put yourself out there and get yourself out of your own way, it'll change your real estate business forever. And I'm going to show you in this video 7 different benefits of why video marketing, video advertising is the #1 opportunity right now that we have as real estate agents to change your business forever and have you stand out as the local authority in your market. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into these 7 benefits right now. Okay, so the #1 thing is it builds trust before you ever see somebody or speak to somebody. How does it do that? Well, they get to know your personality, your tonality, who you are, your mannerisms, your humor, anything like that. They get to know you by watching your videos. Think about people that you see online and think about other YouTube channels that you watch or people that you watch on Instagram. Do you feel connected to these people? Do you feel connected to famous people, like you know them and they're in the movies and you think that you know them? I know locally I live close to Justin Bieber. It's like, well, you feel like you know him just because he lives locally and you see him all over the TV and on the internet. That's the same thing that happens when you put yourself out in the local community and people start to see you. They get connected to you. They get connected to who you are as a person if you share your personal journey and give value. So this is how people start to build trust and rapport with you ahead of time. It's really, really powerful to do this, okay? And over a period of time, if people watch 5, 10 videos, they really start to get connected to you as a person. Okay, and really, honestly, it pre-sells you as a person, okay? You become the obvious choice, okay? There is no other choice. When they call you, it's already because they've consumed your content or your video content and they've already chosen you, okay? Puts you ahead of everybody else because you have to look in your market, how many other people are doing video? Probably not that many, a handful of agents, okay? So you can set yourself above everybody else, okay? It creates, #2, it creates this celebrity effect. I can tell you personally, I get noticed in Subway, the grocery store, gym, when I go out because of my YouTube advertising, okay? It's quite funny because within YouTube, you can set the frequency. You can see how many people see you a day. If I want people to see me 5 times a day, they'll see me 5 times a day on their phone, on their tablet, on their TVs. I've had many conversations with people about them seeing me on their TV, which is quite funny, okay? So it creates this celebrity effect. When I end up going door knocking, guess what? They say, hey, I recognize you. They already know my name. Okay, so I'll get to this point a little bit later on, but they start to create this celebrity effect, and it's like honestly having a billboard on steroids. Like there's people that pay $300 to $1,500 a month for a billboard, and it's not trackable. You have no idea how many people seen it, how many impressions, how many clicks, and you're not really giving anything of value, are you? So this way we can actually put out a 45-second to 60-second video, give something of value of resource. We can build trust with somebody, and it creates this celebrity effect within the community because they see you everywhere, and they see you on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They can't get away from you. They see you everywhere. It's like your own little TV station that you have. You continue to give value. It's just a ripple effect, okay? It pre-sells your value, like I said. It's like people already see you as valuable because it positions you as a local expert, an authority, because you're giving value out in the marketplace. You can shoot these little ads or valuable driven ads or videos and give something away. Whether it's I used to always give a home sold report because it's the #1 question that people ask all the time. Is like, what is my house worth? Or what is my neighbor's house worth? Or what are my neighbor's house sell for? So I'm like, I just give it all away. This is what I have as a real estate agent. I'm just gonna give it to you. Here it is. Here's all the houses that have sold in my local community. Here's the beds, the baths, the addresses. Here's the days on market. Here's the square footage. I give it all away for free. Guess what? People love it. And I'm giving something of value, something they actually want. to educate themselves, okay? So this positions you as a local expert because you are giving so much value away. So that's number 3. Number 4, it attracts higher quality clients. I can't stress this enough. Because YouTube is owned by Google, you're basically targeting people that are putting in search terms. How to sell my house, how to sell my house for more money, how to sell my house for top dollar, what do I have to do to get my house ready before selling? You can target people specifically that are typing in these keywords into Google. That means they're actively intent-based people looking to potentially sell their house or buy a house. It goes both ways. Okay, so this is getting higher intent people. Not only are you creating the celebrity effect and giving value out in the marketplace, you are really creating a lot of value for people by giving them so much stuff. But I mean, it's because you get to attract higher intent people when you are doing this as well. So they're doing their search term, you pop up, you're giving something that's answering that question for them. Super, super powerful. They associate that with you, and you can take them through a sales funnel from there too, okay? That's a whole different topic, but from there they can get to know you even more and you can give even more value, and this is why you become the obvious choice, okay? So that's number 4. Number 5, it works for you 24/7. This doesn't stop. Once you set this machine up, you shoot some ads, maybe you add a couple here and there. This is always working for you in the background. When you're with your family, when you're out skiing, or if you're out, whatever it is, the things that you like to do. I play pickleball, maybe you go to the gym. This is working for you. You can attract high quality people into your sales funnel even while you're not even doing it yourself. It's not taking up any more of your time. You start to get your personal freedom back, your personal time back, and it continues to be predictable and grow your business. Okay, 24/7. It's evergreen. If you create content, you create videos or ads, whatever it is, and it's evergreen content that people actually want, it will work for you 24/7. The next one, it compounds over time. Can you ever imagine when you see somebody and then you see them again, and you just tend to get in their awareness. You get in their head because they see you, and this compounds over time as you're the guy that's on YouTube, or you're the guy on Facebook, or the gal on Facebook, or the gal on Instagram. It compounds over time because they continue to see you, and then they get to see you in different avenues. If you see you out in public or they see you out in the community, this just compounds over time because they continue to see you, and you shoot newer updated ads or newer updated content. And I can tell you personally, I became like the stat guy in my local community, and it was like, if I didn't put out the stat video on time, I had people messaging me asking where the video is because they relied on the video, especially investors specifically. They want to know the numbers, they want to track the numbers. People started to get dependent on my videos, and that's what you want, because guess what? When they want to buy and sell, who are they going to think of? The person that is putting out the most value into the marketplace. The most value. That's what you want to be, the most valuable person in the marketplace. And guess what? They will choose you because it positions you as a local expert. Okay, so compounds over time. This is the final one. It amplifies by 10 times. Okay, it amplifies everything else that you do as a real estate agent. If you are door knocking, and they'll see you, because you can put these targeted ads on YouTube specifically in a very, very small pocket where you're geo farming too. You can do it in a 1 kilometer radius. You can do it in your whole city. That's how powerful YouTube is to target people. It's incredibly powerful. So you can put it into your geo farm area. So if you're out door knocking, just like, oh, I seen you on YouTube. I always see you on YouTube. Boom, they see you again. Then you're out in your grocery store. Boom, they see you again. Then you're helping out some networking event. Boom, they see you again. They start to see you in all these different places that compound over time. It amplifies every single thing that you do in your real estate business. It amplifies it because they see you. It's another place to see you, and they see you so much and so much consistency, and you're giving so much value. Honestly, it's like, it's hard not to be the chosen one because you're the one giving the most value and they see you the most. It amplifies your business to a different degree, and it differentiates you as a real estate agent too, to a different degree, because again, there's so many people that are afraid to put themselves on camera and put themselves out there. But I challenge you again, look at yourself, look inside yourself and ask yourself, why is that showing up for you? And if you can put your ego to the side, put those feelings aside of, you know what, I am going to do something a little bit different. I am going to put myself out there, out of my comfort zone. You will watch the magic happen in your real estate business, okay? And the last thing that I would like to say here out of all of this is these videos will turn you into you're not just another realtor, you are the obvious choice. You become the obvious choice because you're the one putting out the most valuable content in the marketplace. People continuously see you. And when you do this, you start to build your email list too, okay? So where you can send out more content to them, continue to nurture them and give more value. You're building your database out of people in your local community. It's amazing, honestly. I have another just short story, but it's like, I was out at a charity event watching somebody speak about how they climbed Mount Everest. And at that event, somebody saw me and they're like, hey, I'm Jim, da da da. He was on my email list. And he said, if I'm going to sell, I'm using you 100%. I didn't even say anything. I didn't even know this guy was on my email list. He had come in through one of my Facebook ads. And for years, when I looked back, he was on my email list for 3 years. He was getting all my content I continuously send out. So guess what? Jim hasn't used me yet, but I can guarantee you when he goes to sell his house, I'm going to be the guy that he calls. Okay, so this is the power of that out in the community, the celebrity effect, value driven, and you become a real local authority and position yourself as the expert, the obvious choice as a real estate agent. Now, if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be shooting more content like this to make your real estate business simple, so you can close more deals and actually enjoy the process. Because I can tell you, the first couple of years for me, I did not enjoy it. It was very painful. I would like to share with you everything that I learned and that I find is working in real estate right now, so you can grow your business, do more deals, okay? If you'd like to learn a little bit more or watch a little bit more content on lead gen, watch this video here. I'm Nick Doherty, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.